Hi, I'm Mary from the Hickory Corner branch, and today I'm going to show you a few of the basics of crochet. Here's really all you need to get started. A roll of yarn, crochet hooks, 2 different sizes, and a pair of scissors. To start a roll of yarn, you look at either end and see which one has yarn sticking out. It's easier to work from within the yarn than to start on the outside. So I'm just going to pull some out. And there you get your knot. And you just want to undo that because you want to give yourself some yarn to play with. Now, next I want to choose a crochet hook. The way I do this is I look on the label, and you should do this when you're at the store. Make sure it tells you what size to use. In here you will see that it gives you the size for crochet hook and knitting needles. This is telling me to use US size H or 8. You can go one up or one down depending on your preference. So of these two, this size is closest. It says 4.5 millimeters, which is close to the size here, 5 millimeters. So I'm going to choose this. You can also choose from different types of hooks. I like this one. It has the neoprene handle, and I find it very comfortable. There are also metal hooks, bamboo hooks, plastic hooks. You'll find that as you crochet, you will develop a preference. This is my preference. Okay, let's get started. Okay, every project starts with a slip knot. There are several ways to do it. I'll show you 2. Roll the yarn around your fingers once and then again. Pick up the yarn from here, pull it over there. Pick up the yarn from here, pull it over there. Pull through. And there is your slip knot. I'm going to pull out the slip knot to show you the way I do my slip knot. Pull a loop around and put it in front. And then pull a loop through the back to the front. And there is your slip knot. Now we need to do chain stitches. What we're going to do today is a square, a 10 stitch by 10 stitch square. I am right-handed. If you are left-handed, just try and reverse it. So I'm holding the tail with my 2 fingers and putting the hook through. I'm holding my work with my other 3 fingers, and my 2 fingers will hold here. Now, there are many ways to hold yarn as you work. You will figure out what works best for you. Trial and error is your friend. So I'm holding my tail here. I am yarning over and pulling through. Yarning over and pulling through. Note that when I yarn over, my hook is facing me, but when I pull through, my hook is facing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is our 10 as a base. Now when I turn my work, I want 1 extra chain stitch. Next, I will go into not the very first hole, but the second, because this will act as my corner. push through, yarn over and pull through. Yarn over again and pull through. Again, push the crochet hook from front to back, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through again. Crochet hook from front to back, pick up the yarn, yarn over and pull through. Hook from front to back, pick up the yarn, yarn over and pull through. And note how I'm holding my work. We're working from right to left right now. Hook from front to back, pick up the yarn, yarn over, pull through. Front to back, pick up the yarn, yarn over and pull through. Front to back, pick it up, yarn over, pull through. Last one. Okay, so that was 10. We did 10 crochets from this side to this side. Now I need my turning stitch. That is just one chain stitch. Pull through. Now I turn my work, and again, we're working from right to left. That was my chain stitch. Now I'm going to do the crochet, single crochet. Do exactly what you did on the last row. So that was push through front to back, pick up the yarn, yarn over, pull through. And you will do that all the way across and back, and just repeat for 10 times so that you have 10 across and 10 up and down, and you'll end up with a square. So I'm going to stop right here and do that, and you try it. And stop and restart the video as many times as you need to. Trial and error is just part of crocheting. And you'll also find that you need to try different ways to hold your work. You're holding the tail in one hand and the working end in the other. This is the way I hold it. But you may try that other ways. You'll find other ways work for you. Maybe you want to have it this way or this way. Whatever works for you. You just have to keep trying. So let's pause here and we'll come back and see what happens. We're back, and I've finished the square, 10 crochets by 10. And here's how we tie it off. We are on our last loop. We're going to yarn over once, pull through, and then snip, and then continue to pull through so that this won't unravel. Once we have that, we tighten it up, make a knot, and then we will work this in so that it's hidden. So we're just weaving, poking through, pulling through, poking through, pulling through. And once we have a few of these, I'll just do 3. Poking through, pulling through. Then we can knot it here. I'm just trying to hide it. That should do it. And then we snip off the tail. There you go. And you can do the same thing with your starting tail. Have fun with your first project.